Hey, what's up, everyone? Richard Kerr here from Kota Kinabalu in Malaysian Borneo, in Sabah, Malaysian Borneo. You know, it's been a while since I uploaded my video, but there's a lot of progress in terms of this Pajero right now. The restoration progress, it's going pretty well. And as you can see briefly, it has been repainted. The work has been done, but of course, there are some minor things that we still need to fine tune and to do some additional minor work to complete the work. So I'm going to take you through what has been done over the last 6 weeks roughly, because that's basically the duration that I have not been uploading any video to this YouTube channel. But thanks again for subscribing and following this journey of restoring this Pajero and of course my other Pajero as well, this one here. So these are my two Pajeros going to be restored. This one is already in progress, and so I'm going to take you through very shortly. So the vehicle has been repainted by following the original color scheme. Of course, this is not going to look 100% the same as the factory spec. It is based on the best effort on whatever that we have on the resources, access to the paint code and everything. But I think overall I'm quite happy with the work. Of course, I don't expect 100% to be great, but this is already a great progress in terms of restoring this vehicle to its former glory or its original factory condition. So as you can see, it's painted with silver, the blue and the silver color, these three schemes, and the work is done pretty well. Of course, this has been cemented and it was fixed, and hopefully this will last for quite some time. The only thing that was not done was actually replacing this one, but this can be done much later, because apparently it was too difficult to just remove this, and because apparently this was revetted, had as a revet here, and the guy didn't want to basically remove, right? But as you can see, within the undercarriage, everything has been repainted. There's some teardrops there, but everything else actually looks quite good. This has been repainted. We're gonna paste the exit badge later on. This has been well done. Okay. In fact, one of the things that has been done was actually replacing the windshield. If you remember from the previous videos, the windshield has issues, so managed to get this from Japan. I think this is an OEM from Japan. It has a brown tint on this windscreen. So of course the car is a bit dirty right now, but once it has been cleaned, you can see there's a brown tint and it actually looks quite nice. So there's even a Japanese sticker that says pass quality control. On the inside, there's also a bunch of work. Okay, so if you can see, we have replaced the whole interior carpet. So managed to get this from China. As you know, it's from the Japanese version of the Pajero. Of course, it doesn't look as nice as the original, but it does the job. I think it's okay. It's not too bad. I can accept this. So at least it looks pretty new now. And on the inside, we just had this panel properly repainted. A lot of difference compared to when it was still, when I got it the first time last November, whereby everything was faded, and at least right now it looks much better. Of course, it's not perfect. It's not like new, but it is much better than before. So that's the first part. The inside, yep, as you can see, the carpet is new. The interior carpet The indoor carpet is actually made for left-hand drive, but thankfully it actually fits quite well. So that's actually quite good. Need a bit of cleaning actually, but after that it should be all right. So there's still a bit of work that needs to be done. That's the interior carpet that has been replaced. At least it looks fairly new compared to before. Of course, it's not 100% fit, but Almer had to, or my nephew had to, did a bit of cutting here and there because this was actually meant for left-hand drive vehicle. So that's why you can see actually there's this part here. That handbrake has been replaced, although it's not perfect. This is a bit of torn there. Let me show you on the driver's side. Looks fairly new now if you look at here, except for some of the rust. As I said, it's not possible to be 100%, but at least this is much better than before. I'll take you on the other side to the driver's side. The driver's side, yeah, Almer managed to touch up this a little bit, so at least it doesn't look as bad as before. This is the carpet. Looks pretty new. It's very new. Now it's a matter of just to take care of this and not to dirty it. Gonna check the engine compartment as well. It's hot. So this is the engine compartment. As you can see, the hood has been repainted on the inside as well. And the other thing that I got this replaced, this insulator, but this is not the original. This is also a Chinese version, so it's slightly different. There's a missing part here. The size is slightly smaller, but I think it does the job. It's not 100% fit, as you can see here, here. That's good enough. This is the compartment. I think they repainted most of the inside here, but of course it's not 100% also. And I think in general it looks good. And the other thing I replaced was this one here, the headlights. So these are the headlights from the V45. Looks actually quite nice. I didn't expect it to look this nice. So it's the crystal headlamp, much better than the previous model. I got this from a friend who sold it because he got his Pajero face replaced with the rounded headlamps, and he decided to sell this to me, so I got this from him. So this is Japanese. Looks very nice actually. So this bumper has been repainted also, touched up and repainted, so it looks pretty nice. It's quite nice. The only thing that he did was he repainted this whole thing. It's supposed to be black. Not sure if we can retouch this to black or just leave it like that. What do you think? But overall, this is how it looks today. A lot of improvement, closer to its former glory. I managed to get all the trimming, the gold stripe, got it from Japan. So that will be put on as well. The intercooler turbo sticker, I didn't manage to buy the original one, but I was able to get it from a seller in the UK. I think what he does is just probably UK. Is it UK or Portugal or somewhere? Yeah, so he actually made a replica, so hopefully it looks nice. This is how it looks like today. What do you guys think? Because all I wanted to do is to make it as close as to the factory spec as much as possible, and I think it's getting there. Of course, with the headlights it's slightly different, but it looks super nice. I don't mind maintaining this look. It looks really nice actually. You can compare to my other Pajero, that one, how the headlights look like. So if you can see here, this was the original headlights. But that one looks really nice actually. So if you see, you heard the chicken and everything. This is actually a village, not too far from the airport actually. So it's an old village, so that's why there's a mix of community living here. But otherwise, this is where most of the time my Pajero is are being placed or being parked, and while owner is the one fixing it and doing all the different fixes. Right, so this is the view. A bit slippery. Of course, from the inside, as you can see, the windscreen has been replaced. There's no more those kind of funny dots on the windshield. It looks so much nicer now. So it looks almost like brand new, almost very clear. Of course, a bit dirty and dusty on the body itself, but once it's clean and everything, this looks really nice. We also got this replaced. This entirely new. It looks quite nice actually, although it's not original, but it looks quite nice. With the lettering, it's identical as this one here. Also, to manage to get the stickers like these JDM stickers, I don't know whether it's gonna look nice or not, but I think it looks quite nice if you put it here. Looks more like an original Japanese model. The whole undercarriage has been repainted as well, just to make sure the rust doesn't happen. Now it's about 12:30 p.m. in the afternoon. It's very hot here at the moment in Kota Kinabalu. As you can see, it's blue sky, rained very heavily last night. And so I've already shown you a lot of the work that has been done. The repainting job is pretty much done, and just a bit of minor work to post the stickers, the decals, the badge and everything to make the vehicle. Yeah, this is it. So restoration journey is going well, and hopefully we get to show more of the work that will be done over the next few weeks. And that's all from me for the moment, and thanks again for following me and following this channel and being part of this journey to restore the Pajero. And I hope you're also in your journey to restore yours as well. Thank you for following, and have a great day.